jump in there and stop
Yeah,
that?
why didn't I jump in and stop it? You're the one that's been in the ring before.
That's one of the dastardly... There's a trophy presented by the fans of those two young gentlemen, and these people, Abudadeen and Avalanche, you've got a lot of class. It's all low. I want you to know that.
Man, I don't know who taught that class, but they failed.
People would do that and have the mentality of a spider.
Well, look who's in the ring right now.
I don't want to say anything bad about spiders. It takes mentality to be a spider. They don't have any. Terrible thing to do to somebody's trophy. I wonder if the Grappler had anything to do with that. Here comes Don Owens. I'm mad.
All right, now take it easy and calm down, because we got a heavyweight championship match now coming up. Call your friends and neighbors. Tell them to tune in to KPTV Channel 12 right now, because this one is for the title. There's the Grappler.
That Grappler's looking pretty good. He's picked up some weight. Looks like he's put about 15 pounds on it. It's all muscle.
He's ready for that power lift.
Here comes Mike Miller, and the joint is rocking.
Oh, they love Mike Miller. Here's Don Owens making the announcement.
The next event will be one fall for the Northwest Heavyweight Championship belt. Introducing in this corner, 248 pounds, the masked Grappler. His opponent in here, the challenger, 260 pounds from Louisiana, Mike Miller.
Boy, I tell you, we're going to have quite a match here. The people are really up for this one. I want to say something about Pendleton this coming Monday night. Well, that's 24th. That's tomorrow, isn't it?
That's tomorrow.
Sunday, my mistake. Pendleton tomorrow night. There's a coal miner's glove match. There's a TD Tag Team title match, and all the stars you see here tonight are going to be on the card. And Monday night, McMinnville, a coal miner's glove match. Avalanche, the Assassin, Rip Oliver, the American Ninja, and the Grappler. Boy, these towns are going to be humming. Look at January 26th in St. Helens. A bull rope match.
Hey, we got the Southern Rockers up here right now, Dutch.
All right.
Steve, I'm sorry. He just annihilated that trophy.
Let me tell you something. We're both so mad we're shaking. And we pride ourselves on being a couple of Southern gentlemen, but things have come to a head. And it's come a time when everybody's got to fight fire with fire around here. You know, we try to get out here, we try to wrestle, we defend the belts the best way we can. This is a trophy the people gave to us. It's not even uncalled for. It's very uncalled for. And they want to fight. They want to fight. Well, they picked two Southern guys that ain't going to take it off anybody. You know, they already started a fire in me and Scott. They pulled a lot of stuff around here. They just threw some gas in the fire, and I don't think they know what they're involved in.
Hey, those guys are hot, and I don't blame them.
Boy, oh boy. Here we go, the Grappler and Mike Miller. Don't forget the 26th, this coming Thursday night, folks. January 26th, Hood River, the biggest card ever at Willie Junker Junior High School. Take a look at this. My goodness, Mike Miller's going to sing there. There's going to be a special rock and roll band. Mike Miller's going to sing.
Yeah, with the Avengers.
Still my heart. Live music with the Avenger Band at Hood River. Promoter Sandy Barr's putting on a big one up there. All you have to do is listen to radio I can't read that. Don't have my glasses.
KIHR.
KIHR.
Yep.
I remember that station well.
You see what's happening on Thursday, February the 4th, WrestleMedia Magazine awarding the Wrestler of the Year awards.
Where?
That's right. Well, in Salem.
In Salem. Now I have my glasses on.
At the Armory
most
on the
popular
4th.
Wrestler of the Year, most hated Wrestler of the Year, Tag Team of the Year, plus live music with the Avenger Band and February 4th at the Salem Armory.
Yes. And look who's going to MC that marvelous event.
Are you kidding? The world famous, one and only, the most fantastic television wrestling announcer on the globe, in the universe, Don Koss.
Oh, yeah,
Don
right.
Koss is going to be there.
Right. I thought you were leading up to somebody else. There's a takedown by Mike Miller and a kickoff by the Grappler.
We get carried away, folks.
And we will get carried away if we don't get back to the match here.
They're coming to take us away. You wait.
This is for the title, ladies and gentlemen. The Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The Grappler says he was tricked into putting the title on the line, but he wasn't. This is the match Mike Miller wanted, because whoever is champion come February the 16th is going to fight Bert Hennig.
You betcha. I was talking to Vern Kelson today in Battleground, Washington. Old Vern says he thinks Mike Miller can take him. That's Vern Kelson. I want to say that because Vern, he's quite a wrestling aficionado. He even remembers me when I was wrestling. That guy's got to be old, right? Mike Miller's threatening a right hand. The grappler's backing out of the ring. His mask is starting to come off.
Look on Miller's face. He said, Sandy, why'd you break that up? I wanted to get that mask. I wanted to lay a right hand right on his face.
I can't get over Rip Oliver. He had his boy here tonight, and he pulls that shenanigan.
Yeah, is that what he wants his boy to?
No, I don't think he wants his son to do. That's a nice young man he has there. Body slam by Mike Miller. He picked the grappler up like it was a ripe sack of sand.
Side headlock by what? Can we find that in our Funkin' Wagnall? I don't think so.
You know, you're liable to find anything in your Funkin' Wagnall. It's a good night. It's good to be back, Don. Good to be with you. Hello, fans. How are you fans down in Klamath Falls, Oregon? Down at Henley High School. Got a friend of mine who's going to be visiting you Wednesday afternoon. Her name is Dorisha Luce. Drugs in the family.
Look at this. He's lining it up. He's gonna smash him right. He did. And down goes the grappler, and out goes the grappler.
Right over the eye, right on top of the eyelid.
Oh,
that
baby.
stings. That hurts. Oh, that'll close your window in a hurry.
He's on his knees on the floor.
Let me show you. Feel that.
No. Just,
come here, let me
just write it down, Dutch. Write it down. I'll just read about it.
The cameramen are going, yeah, give it to him.
No, they're not. They're on my side.
That makes the wax come out of your ears when you get hit like that. It really hurts you.
That's it.
Anybody that doesn't know anything about pain, all you have to do is get touched on that top eyelid, right over that nerve, right there.
That's a sinus nerve, isn't it? That's a terrible way to clean your ears. Mike Miller telling Sandy Barr, hey, I just used the palm of my hand, just like that.
Grappler's complaining. He says, hey, man, give me a break. Close my eyeball on me.
Oh, there's a good crowd here tonight, Dutch. They are really...
There's a fireman's carry by the grappler. Takes Mike Miller over into a kneeling arm bar. Got a figure 4 on him.
You know, this is a one-fall match. We're not talking 2 out of 3. This is it, one fall.
For all the marbles.
That's right. And all the belts. Now he's got Miller in that corner against that turnbuckle. Boy, forearm smashes, reversal whip into the turnbuckle, goes grappler, back body drop. Woo! And he came down with ice.
You know he almost hit the ceiling?
Yeah. That crowd saying, go for it, Mike.
Mike's got him pinned on that bottom cable. Got a rake in the eyes for his trouble.
He turned his head. He turned his head and paid the price.
Hard right hand to the skull.
Caught Miller right on the back of the head.
Oh, man. Solid right hand. Set Mike Miller right down to Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Is that where he's from? There goes another one.
Another one. Miller getting a little tired of that.
Yeah.
There's one to the eye. He's hitting him in that eye again.
Oh, he's really unloading on him. Down goes Grappler.
Look at the pin coming up. One. Didn't last too long.
A rake across the face. Here comes the whip.
You.
Into the rope. Oh, man. He clotheslined him down. He kind of blocked it. 1, 2, and Miller kicks out.
I'm not sure. Is Miller bleeding from the mouth? I couldn't tell.
I can't see.
Grappler's trying to soften him up. He's working on that head area.
Well, if he wasn't bleeding from the mouth, he probably is now. There's a knee lift by the Grappler, and down goes Miller. Don't forget, next Saturday night, all kids admitted free when accompanied by a paying adult. And what a card Don Owen is lining up for next Saturday night. You better plan on being here. Don't miss it.
Has he given you any hints? I hate suspense.
The only thing he says back there, he says, wait until you hear about next Saturday night.
Well, if it's anything like the 16th coming up with the Frank Bonema benefit, or the thing they're going to have in Hood River, or the thing they're going to have in Salem, or the thing they're going to have in Pendleton, I got to see this.
You'll notice on Tuesday, February the 9th, Big-time wrestling going to hit Grandview, Washington, the high school in Grandview. A Texas bull rope match. Assassin versus the Grappler. Oliver against American Ninja. Dahl and Miller, they're all going to be there in Grandview on Tuesday, February the 9th.
I used to promote over in Grandview, Yakima in the Valley over there.
That's a good wrestling area. Oh, hard elbow. Another one. Look at Miller. He is a volcano all over.
He's going crazy. What lit his fuse?
Payne.
Oh, hard elbow smash. Grappler almost turned a backflip on that one. Full gainer.
There goes a whip. Into the rope. And a hard clothesline. Did he hang him out to dry or what?
Boy, they both left their feet there. Grappler got up. He's very resilient. Miller's going to try to push him off.
No.
Sandy Barr took a step inward and Grappler ran right smack dab into him.
He's hurt. Sandy is hurt.
There's a bear hug. Mike Miller. Bear hug.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
That should be open.
Avalanche.
Oh, look out. No.
He's loading that headgear. And he got Miller right in the back.
He loaded that headgear.
He loaded. You bet he did. He got Miller in the back. Oh, come on. Look at this. Sandy Barr's back is turned.
What happened to the Avalanche went under the ring.
Yeah, he's under the ring.
He's hiding down there. Here comes the Assassin. The Assassin's breaking the count. There's the Assassin out here. Got a count of 2.
The Assassin stopped the count. He stopped the count. He said, He's got to explain to Sandy Barr what happened.
Avalanche came in and loaded that headgear and dropped a Sunday on Mike Miller.
Avalanche is still he's under the ring. Sandy Barr, he found him. Look, the Grappler's loading that boot, Dutch.
Grappler just loaded the boot.
Oh, baby. And Assassin unloaded on Grappler.
Oh, look out. Mayhem in the ring. We're all going. It's going to be a Donnybrook. All of them are going at each other. Out of the ring goes the Grappler. Out of the ring goes he's trying to get
Avalanche. There he goes. And Avalanche and Grappler are going back to the dressing room, consoling each other.
This place is going crazy.
Oh, everybody on their feet. This is fantastic. We got a mop out here to mop this place up. And the Assassin once again comes to the rescue of Mike Miller. Just in the nick of time, Dutch.
What's the verdict on the match here?
Oh, it's got to be interference.
He's raising Mike Miller's hand.
However, the belt's going to remain with the Grappler, right? Because it's a disqualification.
Oh, that's right. The belt doesn't change hands on the disqualification. What a rotten deal.
Mike Miller won the battle, but he lost the war. And we'll be back with another special interview and more action after this timeout.
That's right, Rip. I've seen low before, but you reached the ultimate bottom. Making your son come out here tonight, so I let my guard down, thinking I'd be getting a fair match with you tonight, was too much. I hope you're laughing, Rip. Laugh all you can, because it'll be hard for you to laugh next week after I rub your face all over that mat, baby. That's right, while I was back in the dressing room, I was consulting with Barry Owens. I got a no disqualification match with you next week right here in Portland. That means no disqualification. Bring your brass knucks, bring your damn powder, because you're going to need it, Daddy, next week.
Oh, mercy. Next Saturday night.
Next Saturday night, Brian Adams, I'm telling you what, he's 320 pounds. He's mean and he's rough, baby. I don't know what you throw in the man's eye. I was out there in the ring a minute ago and I picked something up on my finger. It burned a little bit. I don't know what it was. We'll find out. Well, I tell you what, it wasn't enough to keep the big man down because he's coming back next Saturday. And I tell you what, I'll be here too this week with Pendleton, McMinnville, St. Helens, and Coos Bay. And then down in Hood River. We're in Hood River this week, Thursday. Be down there. They're going to have a big band out there, the Avenger too, and then we'll be back in Eugene, and then right back here in Portland. Well, let me tell you something, son. You got your hands full. I'll be here. Grappler, you pulled a trick out there on me. That headbutt of yours, Avalanche, I don't know what you have in that thing, but I'm going to find out what it is if I have to tear it off your head and find out. One more thing. I'm sorry my daughter was sitting at home watching this. She's got a little friend, Stephanie, there. Amber, happy 4-year-old birthday, baby. And I tell you what, your daddy's going to stand there strong. He's going to beat some booty. And I tell you what, Grappler, you step out of line again, you have to deal with a mean man. And Avalanche, I'm going to pull that headgear off, and I'm going to find out what's in that damn thing. Hey, Don Coss, Mike Miller. Hey, we're talking about Grappler and Avalanche. All week long, you pulled the same thing you pulled on Mike Miller tonight. Next Saturday night, me and Mike Miller, we want a big grudge tag team match against the Grappler and Avalanche. Now tomorrow, starting in Pendleton, brother, coal miners glove match. McMinnville, big coal miners glove match. Then we start in St. Helens. We start ringing bells, brother. Big bull rope match in St. Helens on Tuesday night, Grappler, me and you. Then Wednesday, Coos Bay, we're going to ring a few more bells. Then a big wrestling extravaganza on the 28th in Hood River, brother. I want everybody in Hood River, you bring all your kinfolks and you come on down. Then Eugene, we're talking about a lumberjack match. We're talking about Pacific Northwest title on the line. Then we're talking about Portland Sports Arena next Saturday night, brother. Grappler, Avalanche, me and Mike Miller, we're going to whip your butts right here next Saturday.